what I'm going to do is part this the way I usually would, so pretty much like this. I'm going to take it all the way to the side here, and then what I'm going to do is leave a lot of my bangs out. So I'm going to leave pretty much all of these long pieces out. All I'm going to do is take my hair and I'm going to put it up. So you want to take your hair pretty loosely. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up. So once we get to the end, I'm actually just going to put that into a little bun. So the hair looks like that. And then I'm going to take these bangs and I'm just going to curl them. And I'm going to pull some hair out.
Our next hairstyle is a creative one. I just take the top of the hair and put it in a little bun, flopping the end pieces over on top of the forehead. And then I'm going to be making faux bangs. How cute! And you don't have to commit to real bangs. So then I pin the pieces shooting off to the side and it secures the bangs. I got this little headband at Forever 21. You can add whatever headband your heart desires. And then just pin the headband to the hair and it's just like bangs for the day.
You just part your hair down the middle and I hold the one side with an elastic, and I use the really tiny rubber bands, the little rubber bands, just because my hair is thin and it holds it super easy. And you literally just, tie it and you loop it around just like this. I'll just let you watch and make sure you see where I position this. It's in the very center of your head. You don't want to go too far out. You want your little balls to be close together and at the very back top of your head. Does that make any sense? It just looks better that way. Trust me, it just does. And then you do the exact same thing to the other side. And with me, when my hair is oily, it parts really bad and makes me look bald in some areas and really full in others. So you'll see in the back of it that I just needed to comb it out when I added the bobby pins. And being that my hair length is still a little short, I have to bobby pin the back. But the way that I like to bobby pin it is twist it so it looks a little like nifty. And this is what I'm talking about. You see right there how it looks a little bit baldish just because my hair is greasy, and yeah, my hair just does that. Then you're gonna wanna pull those little pieces in the front.
This is the pull-through braid, and the reason why I like the pull-through braid is because you pretty much tie off your layers so that they're not sticking out, so you don't have to worry about it popping out of your braid. So first you're going to section a small section of hair at the front of your head and tie it off with an elastic band. And then you're going to flip that one forward and out of the way and section off another section underneath that top section and also tie that off with an elastic band. Once you're left with two separate sections, what you're going to do is you're going to take the first section, split it in half, and grab the back section and pull it through the two splits and pin that up and out of the way. Once you have these two sections, you then again grab some hair from both sides, add it to those two sections, and tie it off with an elastic band. And then again, you're going to grab the top section, split it in half, pull the back section through the top section, pin it out of the way, and continue these steps all the way down your head. So once I got about midway through my hair, I'm just going to grab the bottom section and kind of tie it in a messy bun and pin it to my legging. And that is it.
So I'm just gonna brush up my hair just a little bit, going towards the back, so I don't want too many crazy bumps. The first section is gonna be a little bit right before the crown, so I'm just gonna grab some hair right next to my temples and then just gonna bring it up towards the crown. Take a clear elastic and just tie it off into a ponytail. So I'm gonna be a little bit extra and a little bit of a diva and wrap a little bit of hair around the clear elastic just because I don't want it to be shown. So next we're gonna grab another section right below it and we're gonna include the ponytail from up above. So I think the only trick to this hairstyle is making sure you grab the equal sized amount sections so it doesn't look lopsided, the bubbles. And this is the optional step. I'm gonna grab some hair and wrap it around again, and I'm gonna do this to every single section that I do. Like I said, totally optional. Now continue doing this. Try to grab same size sections with the ponytail from up above. And if you want to wrap your hair around the little ponytail just a little bit to hide the clear elastic, you don't have to do this. You can keep it nice and tight like this, but I like to go back and pull apart each little section that we did to make it a little bit more bubbly. So if you're in a hurry, this hairstyle is for you. It's super cute.